Right. Do they have to live in these homes any certain amount of time? In other words, I've heard of some of the programs where you've got to live in the house for 2 years, 3 years, some of these other special programs out there. Is this one of those that they have to live in this home for a certain amount of time, or if they decide to buy it, no, this is not what I wanted, can I move and resell it in 6 months or a year, or is there any restrictions on it?
So there's not an easy answer to that question.
It's not, okay.
Unfortunately, and it really all depends on where we're sourcing a down payment or grant money. For example, traditionally through the VHDA, one of the things we do is we'd acquire spark funds that allow us to bring a mortgage rate down. And that isn't something the homeowner would have to worry about after that. They've got themselves a reduced rate. We may be able to acquire, for example, a $10,000 down payment assistance out of something like the Federal Home Loan Bank of Atlanta. Now, the bank may put stipulations on that they want to encourage consistent home ownership, and they may implement a 3-year to 5-year repayment. And what they mean by that is if somebody stays in the home for 5 years, 20% every year is forgiven. So obviously after 3 years, 60% of the loan is forgiven, then 80%, then 100%. And there really is no repayment required at that point. And that isn't all loans, that's some down payment grants and assistance. So all depending on what we structure based on somebody's occupation, their income level, we're able to offer free money to the table, and then some that says live in the home for a certain period of time and then it's free.
So basically it's more of an educational thing that you will be providing, just like the seminar that you've got coming up on this Saturday. That's where you will explain all of these different procedures, or at least get them to the table where you can find out what they qualify for, or how they qualify, and what they're looking for versus what you can offer.
Our purpose in the seminar is to really lay out a general understanding of what we do and how we're going to assist them. We are a facilitator. We bring together resources in the Greater Richmond area, banks, contractors, realtors, home services, from pest inspectors to home inspectors, that we've sat with, talked about what we do, who we're doing it for, and we have negotiated on the behalf of you, the firefighters, to benefit from those negotiations in advance. One of the strongest value propositions we have is that we also buy homes, renovate homes, and build homes. So we are a one-stop program. What we like to say is A to H. Instead of A to Z, it's A to H, A to home ownership. And so when somebody starts with us with something like a seminar that says, what should I be considering? We work with them all the way through the physical acquisition of a home, the renovation of that home if necessary, and or the building of a home for them and making it affordable. And that is a unique business model that does not exist anywhere in the state of Virginia.
Well, I'm kind of partial to Henrico County. And
I understand
being partial to Henrico County, I would love, I've got approximately 75% of my personnel don't live in Henrico. So I'm going to ask you first. I know that there's some homes available in Henrico.
Absolutely.
But I do know this program is not just limited to Henrico either. So it's other jurisdictions, I guess. How far will you go?
We are presently, as a newer company, we are serving the Greater Richmond area. So we are serving Henrico County, Chesterfield County, Hanover County, and the city of Richmond. We have plans and have been approached already from folks down in Petersburg to Virginia Beach to Roanoke about coming into those areas. But we want to be sure that we're serving our hometown heroes right here in the Greater Richmond area. And then obviously through being able to show that we can do what we say we can do, that we want to be able to grow out from there.
Well, I appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping by today, and I will offer this, that if any of my folks call, I want you to keep them in Henrico. You know, I need to get tax base up, and I like to have them close to home. But at the same time, I want anybody out there that's looking for a home, and I more or less, a lot of folks are saying this is the right time, that if you want to invest in that long-term thing as such as a home, now is the time. And because if you can afford to pay for it in these lean times, you know that you'll be able to do it when times get a little bit better. And hopefully we're looking that, they said that the recession is over. I don't know if it is or not, but at the same time, it can't last forever. So
that is true.
Let's hopefully, but again, hopefully we'll be able to bring you back again, and you'll be able to say that we've had X amount of Henrico firefighters to get involved with this program. The brochures that you spoke about, I'll make sure that we can make those available to our personnel out in the field. Steve, if you could you put, just in the meantime, could you give your name and a phone number where they can reach you or get in touch with your folks?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My name is Steve Lewis, and our office number is 804-269-3925. Our website is www.harvesthomes4heroes, HEROES.com. And in the upper right-hand corner on the home page, you'll find a link option to contact us. You just fill out a little bit of information, it comes right to us, and we'll be back in touch with you lickety-split.
Okay, our guys are very good, but I know they didn't get it, but do your phone number again.
804-269-3925.
They probably got it the second time, so I'll just make sure. But again, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much, Chief.
And good luck, and hopefully you can work with some of our guys.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, now you've heard it, Harvest Homes, and what we're trying to do is just look out for you to come out. Anything that we hear about that's out there that's going to benefit the firefighters or benefit your families. And this is not just for the term firefighters, it's for public safety, because I had questions about some of our civilian personnel, and Steve was saying that he would be able to find a program that would work with them also to try to help them out. So if you are looking or interested, please make sure that you at least explore all your options before you make any commitments, because buying a home is one of those long-term commitments that it means a lot, and I would like for you to explore all your options and to be able to do it in the most economical way to you. I don't have a whole lot to talk about